minutes of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing so since 2008. That's the great Aaron Rodgers.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
And they're trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. From the 29, Rodgers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a first down carry by Jones. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Aaron Jones, not one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you'd call a downhill runner. And he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now it's Rodgers. On the right side, this is Miller. Touchdown, Packers! Scotty Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was concluded on the touchdown pass to Scotty Miller.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll drop to throw.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they respond. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 2 on on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Cobb. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And yet again, 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. And the catch made by Hilton. The numbers from last week for Hilton. 7 catches, 72 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
After 1, 7-0 on the East.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now Rodgers.
Fighting Hilton on the slant.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the counter, here's Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 2.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. It's the fullback.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers...
The kick is good.
And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We've got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll look to throw here.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Lions have 1-6 now. And they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll look to throw again. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Swift.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift.
A nice run there. 8 yards moves them much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down.
The ball mere inches from it.
And this time he is in.
DeAndre Swift. A touchdown run there from a yard out.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Complete to Hilton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down.
Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 4 yards out.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-7. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays.
And it's capped off by the T.Y. Hilton touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So we have come to halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and eyes settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Down to about the 23.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
He'll look to throw.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good deep.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
Oh, what a juke into space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
with career touchdown number 60.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now back to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And quickly they get to the line.
Swift is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Williams.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DK.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
171 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Rodgers now on first down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, do you... Or do you want me to?
And now, as with every potential target, take a second look at that. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Packers will take over here. Yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got it to Hilton. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Rodgers.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. That is caught by Kyle. touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab.
Previous play is under review.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
For the Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Rasul Douglas picks it. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
And to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Jones again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Rodgers now to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Field goal unit and Brian Johnson out there. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Johnson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense set to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Back to throw again. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Locating St. Brown for another catch.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown, we lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food, flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated.